Hi everybody, this is Sherry from Sharebear Cottage. Today we got something really fun and I think that you're going to enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed it. This could be an easy mass make, and you make a bunch of these little envelopes, and package them and sell them that way. These two I made with cardstock. They're so adorable and easy and fun to make. You have to be a little careful if you've got right side up, wrong side up, kind of paper. But if you use paper that is any way it goes is any way it goes. It'll just be fine. We're going to use some of these. I got a bunch of samples out here. All you need to do is cut your paper 4 by 6, and I'll show you what we do from there. Get your scoring tool if you have one. If you don't, you can use your ruler or something like that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, these are all one-sided. Oh no, these are two-sided, but they're the same on both sides. Let's do one of those up here too. Anyway, you can stencil, something on. That's what I usually do. I'll stencil something on if I want it in the inside of the envelope. Okay, so let's put this on here and this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 1/2 inch. Then go over to the back side. You can turn it around or you can just do a 1/2 inch there. It's up to you. Then you turn it this way and we're going to do 2 inch. And the next one we're going to do is 4 3/4. All right, that's all we got to do for our scoreboard. Now we're going to take these and we're going to snip off all the pieces we don't need. So we don't need this one. I hope you're all doing well. I don't know if I said that. I was ready to jump into this. When I get excited about something, I just jump right on it, and it seems like. I saw this on Pinterest, and I don't know, when it was done, and actually I didn't even get the name of who did it, but I was hooked. The minute I saw it, I thought, this is so easy and so fun. I mean, I just loved it. So I hope you love it too. So take those off. Now all we have to do, is just score on our lines. And score here. This one's a little bit thicker than regular paper because it was a 6 by 6 and I cut it down to 4 by 6. Oops. There we go. And now we're going to take our trimmer. Now you don't have to trim them. You don't have to round them off if you don't want to. You can leave them the way they are. Like that. And then we're going to do that and go ahead and trim these guys too. I'm using the medium trim on my trimmer, the R 7mm. Wait, get these little things. And all you got to do then is just glue your little flaps down. It's so fun. It's so easy. I lost my little pin, so I've got to use this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was just doing this stuff too. Well, here's a pin. I grabbed this one. Sorry for my arm. There we go. I'll use that one for it. So we just glue. You can glue over here. Uh-oh, I glued it up too far. Don't you know I always make a mistake when I get on camera? I don't know why I do that. I just do. Let me just wipe this extra glue off. Don't want to do that. Glue on the bottom part when you're gluing. And you're done. Is that as cute as can be? I love this. So fast, so cute, and done. I mean, and then you can decorate it, you know, if you want. Or you can leave it like that. I mean, I love this. You can ink it, you know, whatever you like. It's just, I don't know. I just love it, love it, love it. And we'll set those aside. Now this one here is the same paper on both sides, but this side is a little frosty like, and then this side is, it looks clearer to me. So let's do this one. So we're gonna go 1/2 inch. And this time we can turn it around if you want and go 1/2 inch, because I can't see my little dots over here very good. Okay, and then we turn it this way and we go 2 inch. Oh, I made a hole. Oh dear, I pressed too hard. 2 inch and 4 3/4 right here. Don't need to press so hard. This one wasn't as thick, you know, as the others. I can fix it though, the way I normally fix something that's ripped like that on the seam. Sorry about that. Takes me a little longer with these itty bitty scissors. They're pretty sharp though. Just like that. Okay. Then all we're going to do is go like this. Let me fix this one right here if I can. I can bend it down a little bit. I don't know if this one will fix. I did a pretty deep cut there, but we'll try. And usually all I have to do is take my stick glue, go over it like this a couple times, and let it dry. I'm not going to be able to let it dry though, and then it's usually fine. So, other way we could fix it is put a little piece of paper there. Let's do this. Is this so cute? I'm so in love with this. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just fell for it. And I said, oh, I got to show my guys. Got to show my peeps. Yeah. Because it's so fun and so easy and so quick. You know, you get your satisfaction right away. So adorable. Wish I could let that dry. I'll be there in a second. So that's all. I'm not gonna glue this until I can let this dry a little bit. Just gonna put a little bit there. See if I can let it dry a little bit. Okay, next one. I mean, isn't this fast? I mean, I never saw one like this, so I I mean, I've seen a million, you know, envelopes. Let's see if I can find 1/2. 1/2. This should be 1/2. Okay. And turn it. This does have 2 and 4 3/4. This does have butterflies going that direction. It's going to be a little bit, I'll show you what it does. Just makes them a little upside down. It's right on one side and wrong on the other kind of thing. If you want to do it right, you got to flip it around, you know, to put your score lines in the other place. And then that'll work. Like my first ones. The ones that I had the musical instruments on, I don't know. I'll show you again. Whoa. Didn't cut that very straight. Uh-oh. Don't try to hurry. Just do your thing, Sherry. I got to talk to myself because I get excited. Oh my gosh. And maybe I should get a different pair of scissors out here. Might be better. And you just, well, you can do these first if you want. These guys. And then you have to fold it over, score it, fold it at the score line, and then we're going to do these guys. Now, I was going to show you, you didn't have to do these. Now, you could cut them another way that they'll fit better. But, I mean, they'll fit not better than this, but better than just straight. Then you just put your glue along here. I just fell in love with these. I mean, really, aren't they cute? Wish you could tell me, yes, they're darling. And there's that one. See, if you leave it this way, it's right up. This way, you know, it's turned around. So it's up to you. Looks like I cut that a little bit wrong, but all you have to do is just go right here along the edge. Cut right up there. I'm going to make a little boo-boo like that, and you're good. Darling, huh? Okay, let's do this one. Let's get some of this off. Let's do this one without 1/2. Pretty paper, huh? It's from just one of those 6x6 papers I got from Temu a long time ago. And 4 3/4. So we go, oops, I did 1/2. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do 2. Golly. All right, that's all right. So instead of putting the round on, we're just going to go like this with these. Yeah. And like, whoops, almost did it the wrong way. Oh dear. Like this. Don't pay any attention to that score line. It was a boo-boo. Okay, and then this one. Yep. And here. And then this one. Oops. Yep, just like this. Very little. don't have to, you know, swing your scissors much. Okay. Now we can just score and score, or burnish, I guess it is. We already scored. And put our glue on, but you see now it will close just fine. You could put a little, see if I can grab one real quick. You could put a little thumb hole, like that, and glue it. Ooh. Oh, see there, I did that again. Let's grab my other scissors. They may work a little better. I know they need sharpening, but I can get them a little better. Adorable, adorable. We can have to cut that little thing off. Now I have this one, which gives you a little, let's do the medium one, a little edge to your envelope, like that. Cute! Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm gonna do one more. Which one shall I do? Which one, huh? The polka dot one? How about a polka dot one? Or, gosh, I wanted to do a polka dot one, and I wanted to do one of these. Maybe these kind of look like Easter, don't they? Let's do one of those. You can make an Easter pack. Okay. Now remember, these are all 4 by 6. And then 2 and 4 3/4. All right. Now we're going to take these out. Well, I can tell I didn't cut that very straight. Okay, now, you know, I can use my fancy one. This is the one that's gonna show. Oh, well, I made a mess of that, didn't I? Oh, Sherry. If you don't get it in there right, you got to get it right in there at the point, so it'll be nice and crisp. I made a little boo-boo there, but that's okay. And I'll do these side. So cute. Let's just do this on the bottom here. I don't know if I can do this here. I don't think I can get it in without folding this down. Let's fold her down. I think I got that one a little crooked. Well, you know, I'm not very perfect, and neither is my little board here. Okay. Now, see if I can do this with, I want to see if I can do it with a decorator one. Yeah, just like that. That's cute. Just want to make, it's got just a tiny little tip there. So I want to make sure I got it in there. And then the bottom one, I'm not going to do anything to. But this part will show, you know, when you open the envelope. So I wanted that to show. I didn't push the score down too hard. I didn't want to break it, you know. See, and then this leaves a little bit of room so that you can fold that up nice and neat. And then you can put your glue on. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Oh my God, I am so loved. You can use those little tiny Velcro buttons that they have. You could do a small little, not the 1 inch, but if you have a 1/2 inch or even a 1/4 inch would look cute on here with the wraparound. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, I'm going to do one of these. I have to do one that looks like Easter kind of. These both do, but I'll just do one. All right. Now this is just a thinner paper, so I have to be careful that I'm not too tough. Oh, see there? Oh, oh, I did it twice. Ooh, gotta be fragile. Fragile. Okay. And this one is 2. And then 4 3/4. Okay. I can see it. But yeah, this was thinner paper than I've been using. I'm gonna, this is the bottom one. I'm gonna do that here. There. And up to here. And then like that. And here. And here. There we go. Okay. Now let's just do a little tiny round. Let's use this one. And we'll do a medium size. If you're really good with scissors, you know, you don't even need one of these. You can just do it, you know, by eye. I'm not very good like that, so do I want to do up here? I think I'll do it with the little one. I shouldn't have folded them up first. Oh, this is a tiny one. Very tiny. Did you see that? How tiny? Definitely have to see that how what a tiny little cut that is. Oh my goodness, I hope you saw that. Okay, so then we fold these in, put some glue, any kind of glue you want. I'm just using my, everyday glue. This is my Bearly Arts glue that I love. And that's that. Darling, darling. I've got a little thing here. See, if I couldn't see the ridge, that the scoring makes. So, oh my gosh, so cute. I'm having a fit here. I don't even know how long I've been on here. I'm going to do one more, guys. Okay, one more. Oh my gosh. All right. One more. Is that okay? Oops. 1/2 and 1/2. Okay. And I turn it around. This would go either way, so I'm not really worried about it. Then we go 2 and 4 3/4. All right. Then we cut out the pieces we don't need. Oh, my little oops is right on the line there. Hard to see. That's why I've slowed down here. A little hard to see these marks for me. I should have my other glasses on. Straight. So you see, the bottom ones I'd put the little slant in, and the top ones I left straight, so that I can use my hole punch, my rounder. So this rounder is just the rounder. Oh yeah, this doesn't like just paper. It likes 2 pieces of paper or something else in there. Oh my goodness, Sherry, I better turn it over. Now we can fold that down and do these. This is the round. And we don't have to do these because they'll be hidden. Fold up our sides, and then this side. Cute, cute. I'm so in love. I am going to do a bunch of these. I'm going to put them in my shop. There's a lot of people that love this stuff, but they don't want to make it, or they don't have, whatever they think they need to make it. It doesn't take much, just some paper that is pretty. You could do all white, I suppose. That would look nice too. And there's that. Done. Done, 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 done. All right, guys, I'm crazy. Crazy today. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll use it. It's so much fun. Make some for your friends. Make some for your stash. It's really good to have those. You can use them for little pockets in your junk journals. And, you could use it, stuff some money in there and give it to somebody for Easter or whatever, their birthday, whatever you like, So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. And if you will, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't joined and subscribe to my channel, please do. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye and take care. Hi guys, I'm back. Before I put up this video, I just wanted to, show you, these are the ones that we made, and then I made a bunch more, right? And made some of these and some of these. These are a little bit smaller because I had some remnants that were left. Instead of being 4, I think these were 3 or maybe 3.5. And so, but with the 4x6. And then I had a few more little pieces and I thought, well, look at that. And all I did was just use a bigger piece of paper and I better get in screen, right? And these are darling too, really are. And I used just some, fancy edges on those. But these were scraps, and they still turn out no matter what. Isn't that cute? I think that's nice. So nice. Then I thought, okay, let's make some a little bit bigger. So then I made this size. But this size I left, I had added some length to the bottom part. So probably I scored it 5.25 maybe, or something like that. But these were bigger pieces, and these make envelopes that are 3 by 4 and 5/8. So, these came out really cute too. Now, I did some white ones, and I love the way the white ones turned out. Now, this is on cardstock, but it's not a very heavy cardstock. And the white ones turned out just beautiful. And these, I believe, were a little bigger. And it doesn't really matter. They turned out to be 4 by 3 and, what does that say? 3 and something. 3.25. 4 by 3.25. That's these ones. And the ones we did turned out to be 3, a little bit more than 3 by, just about 3 by 3. Let me measure the ones we actually did. Yeah, 3 by 3. A little under 3. These are a little different sizes because I just used some scraps that I had, so I used that. And that's what happened with these too. These ones, I just used some scraps I had, but they all turn out. Isn't that fun? And the white ones, I made them a little bigger. I think I did, like, instead of doing 4 by 6, I think I did, 4 by, no, I think I did 5 by 6. Could be. I'm not sure. Let me just look here a second. So that's 5. No, these were like 5 by 8. Okay. So then I thought, what would happen if I used a whole big sheet? 8.5 by 11 sheet. Well, this is what you get. Look at these. Are these nice or what? Like you get from the store. Turned out beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And I used the nicer paper on these. Just did plain, just like we did before. I still use the 2-inch, I think, or maybe a little bigger. But the bigger you go, yeah, I still use the 2-inch for the flap down. And the other side, I used 4 for the bottom side. So, but these will work on these turn out to be 5 by 7, I think. 5 by 7.5, or approximately. So I just wanted to show you those, before I, left this video, and to let you know that you can even do it with your offcuts, and you can make the size flap, that you want to make. What did I do with this one? Because I was just, seeing if these worked, and then I was getting all excited. This one just has a flap that's about 1.25, but it was a smaller length of paper. So this was 6 by, let me give you an example, 6 by 5 maybe, you know? So you can do these with all different sizes and even a whole sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. So there you go. They turned out beautiful. I just added a little bit more to the flap and a little bit more to the bottom when I did my scoring. So there you go, guys. I was excited. I wanted to show you, and I wanted to show you what I did with the scraps that were left, you know, and I got all these, and I was just in here about a half an hour. So it's fast, it's fun, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, bye-bye.